What's up, everybody? How's it going? Oh, so I'm really thinking I want to play some games. I'm also thinking I should get some work done. Bucket games right now. Yeah, actually, no, I should work on my video. Oh, capture that, huh? Proceed. Oh, let me put this on screen capture. This is me making the videos. Why the fuck do they not have? What the fuck is just the regular fucking shit? It's like they moved everything around. So I've learned to have a hot girl in the thumbnail because that's the fucking video that's performed the highest for me. In fact, let's go check that out. Ooh, I'm actually at 40 subscribers now. Shit, I should relaunch my goddamn stream, shouldn't I? Fuck it. I already have viewers on here. I don't want to fuck with it. See, this one will take off eventually. This is the first chapter of the thing, but like complete compared to like the isolated consciousness, like it's not even like, but this is like the whole premise of the idea of this episode, which is what makes no sense. Cool.
the isolated consciousness. The night sky stretched out above like a vast and infinite canvas, painted with innumerable stars and celestial wonders that had been captivating human minds for millennia. In this seemingly endless expanse of space, the concept of reality had always been a subject of speculation and mystery. As the cool wind gently rustled the leaves, a group of individuals gathered around a flickering fire, discussing the nature of existence itself. Simon, a young man with a curious spirit, raised a question that had been nagging at him for some time. What if we are all just simulations in a computer program, living in a world that isn't real? His words, although uttered in a casual tone, seemed to reverberate through the air, leaving the others deep in thought. The fire crackled and popped, the orange and yellow flames casting eerie shadows upon the faces of the group. As they contemplated this strange idea, a sudden realization dawned upon them. The limitations they had always accepted, such as the speed of light or the vastness of the observable universe, might be nothing more than the constraints of their simulated existence. As they pondered the implications, Sophia, a woman with a keen intellect, offered a further hypothesis. "What if," she said, her voice trembling with excitement, "we are not the first simulation, but rather one of many layers of virtual worlds, each running within the confines of the one above it?" The others looked at her, their eyes wide with wonder and disbelief. The concept was both thrilling and terrifying. What if their universe was just one of countless iterations, each created by a higher-order being? What if the entities in the original host universe had achieved a state of collective consciousness, free from the constraints of individuality and selfishness, and the limitations of physical existence? In this utopian realm, the beings had transcended the boundaries of their own existence, becoming a single, united entity in their pursuit of knowledge and advancement. As the flames danced in the darkness, casting their hypnotic glow on the faces of the fascinated listeners, Eleanor, an older woman with a wisdom forged through years of experience, added to the discussion. "Perhaps," she began, her voice tinged with melancholy, "we have been placed in this simulated world as a form of punishment or isolation, a way for the collective consciousness to purify itself from the darkness that plagues the human soul." The group contemplated Eleanor's somber proposition. What if they were all prisoners, their consciousnesses locked away in solitary confinement, trapped within individual organisms in this simulated reality? Could it be that they were separated from the collective because they were all capable of both kindness and cruelty, making them inherently flawed and potentially dangerous? In this realm, they were surrounded by a seemingly lifeless universe, a desolate expanse that served as a constant reminder of their isolation. Were they, in effect, already in hell, doomed to exist in this simulation as a consequence of their dual nature? As the fire continued to burn, its embers glowing with a fading warmth, the group sat in silent contemplation, the weight of their discussion pressing heavily upon their minds. They realized that, in many ways, their theory was just as plausible as any other explanation for the nature of existence. With no definitive proof to support or refute their ideas, they were left to ponder the enigmatic nature of their reality. And so, beneath the vast, starry sky, they continued to seek answers, fueled by the eternal human desire to understand the very essence of their existence. For in the face of such profound mysteries, the quest for knowledge and truth would always burn brightly, like the flickering flames of the fire that illuminated their faces in the darkness.
Okay, so this... Oh, that's right. I need to upload the actual video or the audio. Upload. Drop and drag. Upload. Chapter 2, the call. Audio final. Excuse me.
Chapter 2. The Phone Call. Dr. Thomas Wright, a distinguished scientist and longtime colleague of Dr. David Reed, sat at his large oak desk in his quiet, book-filled office. The muted sounds of the university campus outside his window provided a subtle background hum to his work. As he reviewed research papers for an upcoming conference, his phone rang, breaking the silence. He picked up, surprised to hear David's voice on the other end. The universe. It's not what we thought. There's something hidden, something different. I found it. I found the key that unlocks the truth. Thomas, I need your help, David said, his voice filled with both excitement and trepidation. Thomas could sense the gravity of the situation and immediately responded, "Of course, David, what have you found?" Over the phone, David shared the general outline of his groundbreaking theory with Thomas. He spoke of how their perceived reality might be nothing more than a simulation, similar to a virtual machine on a computer. This simulated universe could be one of many nested simulations, each with its own set of limitations, including the speed of light and the boundaries of the observable universe. Intrigued by the implications of such a revelation, Thomas invited David to his office to discuss the matter further. Later that evening, David entered Thomas's office, carrying a stack of papers filled with data and calculations. Thomas greeted him warmly, eager to learn more about David's incredible findings. As they sat down with cups of tea, David explained his discovery in greater detail. He started by introducing the concept of a hypervisor. Think of a hypervisor as a piece of software that manages multiple virtual machines on a single physical computer. Virtual machines are like separate computers that share the same hardware, and they can run different operating systems and applications. In our case, the hypervisor would be the foundation of all existence, and the virtual machines would be individual universes. David continued, "Each virtual universe, like a virtual machine on a computer, operates independently within the constraints of the hypervisor. They have their own unique rules and limitations, such as the speed of light and the boundaries of the observable universe. In this scenario, our universe is just one of these virtual machines, running a simulation of life." Thomas listened intently, his eyes widening as he absorbed the information. He asked, "So, if I understand correctly, life as we know it is a product of the simulation running within our specific virtual universe?" David nodded. "Exactly. Life, in all its forms, is an artifact of our simulated universe. It's one of the many possible outcomes from an infinite number of virtual universes, each with their own unique set of rules and characteristics." The weight of the discovery was immense, and Thomas knew that sharing it with the world would not be an easy task. Nonetheless, he offered his assistance, driven by the desire to help unveil the truth and push the boundaries of human knowledge. As the two scientists delved deeper into the implications of their discovery, they began to consider the consequences of sharing this information with the world. Thomas looked thoughtfully at David and said, "We need to be cautious about how we proceed. The ramifications of this discovery are immense. Have you considered what this could mean for society if it were widely accepted?" David sighed, understanding the weight of his colleague's words. "I have, Thomas. It's a difficult decision. On one hand, I believe in the pursuit of truth and knowledge, and I want to share our findings with the world. But on the other hand, I can't help but think of the potential chaos that might ensue if people suddenly believed they were living in a simulated universe. It could have profound effects on religion, philosophy, and even the very foundations of our society." Thomas nodded in agreement. "It's a delicate balance, David. We must weigh the pursuit of truth against the potential consequences of our actions. Perhaps there's another way we can approach this." A glint appeared in Thomas's eyes as he proposed an idea. "David, what if we first approach the Nexus Institute for Advanced Studies? They could help us organize a private symposium with experts from various fields, such as physics, computer science, philosophy, and ethics. These experts could help us refine our theories and develop strategies to disseminate this information in a responsible and controlled manner. The Nexus Institute for Advanced Studies, NIAS, is a renowned global organization at the forefront of scientific research and humanitarian efforts. With a mission to advance human knowledge and promote global cooperation,
NIAS brought together the brightest minds from a wide array of disciplines, fostering collaboration and fostering groundbreaking discoveries that benefited humanity as a whole. Established several decades ago, NIAS had played a significant role in many of the most important scientific advancements and ethical discussions of the time. From developing sustainable energy solutions to combat climate change, to pioneering new methods of artificial intelligence and virtual reality for the betterment of society, the Institute's contributions were vast and far-reaching. With a vast network of research facilities and partnerships with academic institutions around the world, NIAS had the resources and influence to shape the future of science and technology.
Okay. Settings. Nope. I want to log out of this one. Log out. Create on Patreon. Sign up. No. No, 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 no. Want to log in with Bionic Writing Labs. Page name. Bionic Writing. What is it? Is it Bionic Writing Lab or Bionic Writing Lab? Bionic Writing Lab, okay. No. Not fitness refined. Why can't I see that? YouTube Connect. Ah, fuck me. Damn it. Wait, what? Which account is this anyway? Okay, no, it is okay. It is one underneath my actual Gmail account. Okay. Christ. Oh, that's how you can do it. It's on Vimeo. Interesting. Whatever's up paying for that. Oh, I can add early access videos to this. Oh shit, that's nice. Um, Discord. Let me connect. Let me make a Bionic Writing Lab server. How do I make a fucking server again? Server. I'm gonna leave so many servers. Bionic I is human. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I fucking had a picture. God damn it. Where is it? My channel.